Hi, Jonathan Howard.
Hello, Mimi Langley.
Cheers. Cheers, everybody. What is that? It looks very dark.
It's not really. It's cold brew, of course.
By
I also
Scope?
got Yep, and I also got a new refrigerator, so I have fun ice cubes now.
Wait, does it talk to you?
It's Wi-Fi connected and stuff. I can knock on the door and it like bright opens it up and like I can see through with it. It's weird.
That's
It's
cool.
too much.
How
Yeah.
come you haven't made any content with the refrigerator?
I don't know because I don't want people to see inside my refrigerator. It's like personal.
It is not. I can tell you what's in it.
Nothing. Right now, nothing at all.
Jonathan, can I just say you look good? It's been like 9 months.
I know. It's been forever. You look skinnier. Come on. The last time you were on camera, you had a baby and you were 9 months pregnant.
That's like the best compliment any girl can get. Oh my gosh.
I'm going to hell.
No,
Yeah.
you're not. But no, honestly, like, no, you're going to heaven for that compliment. I'm like going to tell God himself. Thank you. But like, yes, I had a baby.
You did. You did your second one, so it's not as shocking, but you know.
It's a boy though, not a girl.
Yeah. How's it going with the boy?
Honestly, I will say this is a little sentimental, but he's the love of my life. He really is. There's something special about being a boy mom. Now I get it.
You get it now. Yeah.
So
Boys
you should
are
go
awesome.
and give your mom a hug. Just saying.
Yeah, because boys are awesome.
Well, so far he is. We'll see about teenage years. But
Yeah, he'll be terrible for teenage years, but you're not as worried about them as you are your teenage girls, so it's easier.
I hope that's the case. So what's been going on for you?
Nothing. I work and I work and I work and I work. I launched a new podcast.
Can we talk about it?
We can if you want.
Tell people what it is. And by the way, you guys, we're not trying to like delay what the title tells you because I don't even know what the title is. Just
We have no idea what we're talking
it's
about
not
at all.
clickbait. We will be talking about the elephant in the room. But Jonathan, what about this new podcast?
So I launched a new podcast called The Story Lab. It's really about helping business owners tell their story and get more comfortable telling their story. So I'm giving tips and tricks. It's a really quick 10-minute episode. So you can take one thing from it and actually do that one thing so that you're making progress on telling your story, getting comfortable telling your story, maybe even showing up online. And I keep them really, really short.
Now,
So
did you decide that, like, did you went into it? I mean, obviously learning from this podcast, but every podcast is different because we have our 3-hour podcast episodes. But like, were you like, I don't want to talk longer than 10 minutes about this or what?
So I went into it. My first 5 episodes I recorded were longer, and I found that they were wandering and they didn't really give people actionable tips. I gave really great ideas, but it wasn't something that you could take home and do. So I scrapped those 5 episodes and went back to the drawing board and re-recorded it. And I said, you know what? Let me do, because I can wander. I know. And I can give you everything. Yeah. And I can give you everything about one topic and it'll be like, holy crap, you feel like you're being buried. Something I'm learning about in my mastermind currently, that I should not do that with my membership. Yeah, so I said, okay, let me break this down. Let me give you, like, if you want to learn how to write out your story, I have an episode where in like 11 minutes, I tell you how to write out your story and all the different steps you take so that you can actually do it and come back and then do the next thing.
And you know what I really love? Because I am a fan. I do get it downloaded. I'm just saying, not because I know you, but because what Jonathan shares is always like, it always just like turns on a light bulb in my head. And I was thinking, like, it's not even just applying your storytelling to creating content, but it even works when you're talking to people, whether it's on podcasts or in person. Like, it helps you be more communicative.
Yeah. And I try to make it a little bit broader than just for business owners, because I want other people to be able to take value from it. But obviously, focusing on that one ideal client.
Okay, well, we'll put the link. We have been putting the link. If you haven't noticed, it's there. We'll make sure to go back to all the other episodes too and have our most recent links for you guys. Because how long have we been doing this podcast for?
I mean, we've been doing this podcast for, well, we took a year off. I mean, for all intents and purposes, this is going to air in November. And the last episode that we recorded prior to this was in January.
It's so wild. But you know what? It's not like we took it off. We just planned ahead.
Right. Because everybody was getting down. I mean, we had every other week there was an episode up.
There really was. I mean, first of all, Jonathan's the mastermind behind that productivity right there, because I would have been like, you know what? They'll see us when they see us. Like my LinkedIn people, they're probably like, where did Mimi go? But yeah, so yeah, we were definitely ahead of the game, which is, yeah.
Yep. And we had episodes that we recorded that, and we probably still have episodes hidden in our recordings that we haven't aired that we don't know about, that after we, you know, we'll throw them up there and people will be like, wait, they're back? No, we're not. Sorry.
We'll talk about that.
Yeah. Okay, we'll get there.
Hold on, we have to talk about like
all the other
biggest
things.
thing, other than my baby and other than your podcast. Like a happy big thing that happened was our girl Taylor. She found her Prince Charming.
I know people have heard me talk about it though. They're bored with that already. Come on, it's not new news.
Did you talk about the engagement?
I talked about the engagement. I talked about the album, and I talked about the podcast. Yeah, I didn't talk about the engagement. So we can talk about the engagement. Hello, have you seen the ring?
It's really beautiful.
Yeah,
but would you expect less from somebody who makes like over 100 million?
Well, but he got the ring, and he custom made the ring. Like, hello, you're screwed, man. You're really screwed.
So he didn't go to K Jewelers
for you. No, he didn't go to K Jewelers. He had it custom made for her a while ago. Like, men, you're screwed. He ruined it for all of you.
Listen, I'm happy with mine. Thanks, babe. No, but seriously, it's
really. Did he convert his entire garden in the back to a secret garden for you to get engaged in? No.
You know,
ruined it for you.
He proposed when we were hiking. And I was sweating badly. It wasn't a fairy tale.
Well, I mean, they had just recorded a 3-hour podcast. So that's when they got engaged. It's right after the podcast recording.
Yes, I know. But they're like in luxury. Okay. Come on. She looked gorgeous. And do you feel like she kind of suspected? Because like just when you're walking out there, I mean, what do you think's going to happen? Come on.
Well, I don't know, because he had like all the windows like blacked off and everything while they were doing it, while they were recording the episode. Like, but she thought it was because he was protecting the privacy of the album and all the stuff they were going to be talking about, because that wasn't getting out. So I guess, you know, I think he pulled one over on her. I think he did. Good for him.
Good for him. I think him and Taylor will probably last, honestly.
I hope they do. I mean, she deserves it, but who knows what'll happen. I mean,
we never know what's going to happen. That's why you have to take a chance. That's what life's about. It's just taking chances.
Yep. And her new album she seems very, very happy in her new album. It is the antithesis of Tortured Poets. So, hey.
Antithesis?
Oh, there's another word we'll have to define for Mimi in the show notes.
Oh my gosh.
It wouldn't be an episode if we didn't have to define a word.
My dictionary is like, in my head, is just expanding. It's like
the opposite of.
I don't really remember the other words though, honestly. We should have done an episode where you test me. My gosh, that would have been embarrassing. All right. So Taylor's engaged, everybody. I had a baby. Jonathan launched a podcast about storytelling.
I've had some other things go on. Well, yeah. I mean, I lost one of my puggles. So not the one that was sick. So it was a little bit of a surprise, but the one that was sick is he's much healthier now. He's doing well.
Great.
Yeah. After I adopted, he was in depressed mode. I will tell you, nothing prepares you for handling the grief that a dog feels and you can't do anything about it. Like, that was a whole other world for me that I was not expecting. But I do have a new pup. So Max is 14. His brother was 14 when he passed, Ryder. And I was worried about getting a puppy because Max is 14. And yeah, so I ended up, I'm going to say I accidentally adopted a 3-year-old pit bull. Because you accidentally fall in love. You are looking and you're going, oh, I'm looking for this type of dog. And then you see a dog and you're like, oh my God, that's my dog. And so I was, we went through the shelter. It's a little hard to get dogs up here in New York because of some of the laws that exist. Toughest breeding laws and really lax kind of shelter laws. So I ended up going to a place in South Carolina that literally works with getting dogs adopted up in this area. And I fell in love with Maverick, and Maverick is laying right next to me. I wish I could move my camera.
You have like 20 cameras. Can't you just pick one off the wall?
I know, I could, but so Maverick is laying next to me. He's a 3-year-old pit bull. He is the sweetest dog. Just big and dopey and sweet. But yeah, so I accidentally adopted a 3-year-old pit bull. Max was not getting out of bed. He was really depressed. And I was like, okay, well, I've got to try something. So I was looking, I found a 3-year-old. I was like, okay, not a puppy. This is a good thing. Let's kind of see if this works. Now Max has a purpose in life. He gets out of bed to make his brother miserable.
Actually, that's so sweet because usually it's the little ones that are irritating the older ones.
Right.
You know, the older ones don't want to be bothered. So I think that's cute.
So it gets him out of bed. He gets to harass his brother. And for the most part, there haven't been any major fights or anything. So we're good.
And do you feel like it's healing your heart a little bit more?
A little bit. It's still really hard. Like I had to go to the vet with Maverick the first time. And like, going there was, Ryder happened very quick, unexpected. You know, he got sick on a Monday and by Wednesday he was gone. So it was hard to go. Because I was laying on the floor crying with Ryder. My parents got there and then they had to.
Yeah.
So,
well,
losing a dog is hard.
Yeah. Is this your first one or?
My sister, I was there when my sister had to put one of her dogs to sleep.
Okay.
Because he had a seizure disorder that he wasn't able to. So I was there for that, which I knew was hard. But it wasn't my dog that had been with me for 14 years. That was, yeah.
I remember I lost my I had a Boston Terrier. It's just like, it's weird.
Yeah, it is.
Death is just weird, period. I think to try to like console myself, I just pretend that they're on like a long vacation, you know?
I just feel bad because Ryder never wanted, like Ryder was never alone. He had his brother and me, and he hated being alone. Like if I left him for anything, he would cry his entire time. So I feel like,
well, he's not alone anymore. I mean, he's in the best place he could possibly be, honestly.
I guess so.
Even though your place was amazing, but with your West Elm furniture, but you know.
Anyway, let's move on to happier things so I don't cry this episode.
I know you're going to cry editing it.
I know.
You want a tissue? I brought tissues. Look, it's the real brand too, because I know you, Puffs.
Oh, look, you got fancy brand, not Kmart.
Really? There's like no Kmarts left in the world. Thanks, Jonathan. No Kmarts. My goodness, at least pick
Could have said
Walmart or
Caldor.
something.
Could have said Caldor. That would have been.
You could tell he does not go shopping at our places, people.
I'm bougie. I'm not relatable. I know.
Who goes to Kmart?
Kmart doesn't exist anymore. I'm sorry. This shirt is a rental. Shut up.
Is it a rental from Rent the Runway?
No, it's a different place. I actually had to stop renting from Express because they were sending me crap. And I found a new place, but it's a little expensive.
I hope that you gave them feedback. Like you're not, whoever's styling me is not doing it right.
Not doing a good job. You failed. I got new glasses too. So I got a new desk. I have a new cactus addiction. What else do we have to talk about?
Are they Warby Parker?
Yeah, the glasses are Warby Parker.
Love it.
The cacti are not Warby Parker.
Show it.
Well, this is called Flower Field is the name of this one.
It's pretty.
Yeah.
He has a cacti obsession.
Yeah, I do. This little cacti here.
Is it worth more than my microphone?
Do you want to know the price? This one would sell. This one would sell for like $300.
Wow.
Yeah.
Where are they getting these from? Like a different country?
Yep. And import export is a little expensive lately. Yeah.
You're just like, I just feel like a $300 cactus.
I did not pay. Have grown that one from a much smaller pup that I did not pay $300 for, but now because of its size, it would go for like $300.
So you could sell it on eBay?
I could, except I'd have to ship it.
I love this for you, though. I feel like you're in a whole new era in your life. Like, you know, I always talk about 2025 being TBD, like for me, which has honestly been one of the best years of my life. Like just growth. Like, I don't know. Like I've always like pictured myself as someone who just like, I don't know, like a Kenny Chesney, like a female version of Kenny Chesney, like someone who just lounges on the island. You know what I mean? Like lives life. Like I'm not all about hustle and bustle anymore. Like I'm just not. That was like a previous life for me when I lived in LA and all that stuff. Like now I'm just like, I like going with the flow.
You're happy. You have a husband. You have 2 kids.
Everyone's healthy.
Everybody's healthy. That's a good thing.
I mean, I still have my dreams, my aspirations, but it's just it doesn't like consume me anymore. It's, you know, and maybe it comes with age. I don't know. And maybe not even age. I don't really know what it is, but like, I always felt like I had to like do this by this point. Do you know what I mean? Like there's always been a timeline.
There's always been expectations. You've held yourself to somebody else's expectations and you never got to set your own life. And now you're setting your own life. You're happy with what you've got. You want more,
right?
But you're happy with where you are, and that takes a lot. It is age. And I mean, you're a lot younger than I am.
A lot.
Like a lot. But yes, there is a certain point in life where you realize that you can't live up to what everybody else's expectations of your life was, and you can be happy with the things that you have. And as long as people are happy, healthy, and, you know, you're good.
Honestly, isn't that wild? But yeah, I think the older I get, it's my like the things that are the most important shift. Because now I'm just like, it's about to get, you know, it's time to get healthy. It's time to focus on family time. And do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
Yeah. And I mean, your reading today, they did tell you need to take action, though.
Right. But like, it's like, well, okay, well, what kind of action? Because like, in what area of my life do I take action? Because I feel like I'm taking action, like I'm planting seeds, which is like the first step, plant the seed. Yeah. So I know what action you want me to take.
It's time to take action.
I am going to be writing a New York Times bestselling children's book, author Mimi Langley. So be on the lookout for that.
Yep. You better take action on that damn book.
Oh, I will. I'm going to go on the Story Lab. I already told everybody while you were away getting your coffee that I'm going to be a guest on the Story Lab, and we're going to talk about it.
Okay. All right. Just be able to frame it in a way that can help other people. We're good.
And you want me to talk in 10 minutes or less? Because that's not
10
possible.
10 minutes or less. That's it. That's all you get. No, I give my guests 15 minutes, but I usually edit it down. Usually edit it down from there. Yeah.
Okay. Should we talk about it?
I guess we should talk about it. We don't know what the title is right now. It's just called finale episode.
It could be like TBD, to be determined. No, it's more like a see you later.
Is it?
It's not a goodbye. I don't think.
Are we going to ever come back to the Coffee Social podcast?
Who knows what the brand Coffee Social is going to do in the future? It might not be a podcast necessarily. I was like really thinking a lot about this. So you guys, we are going to stop recording new episodes for Coffee Social.
Because Mimi hates me.
At this point in our lives, right? Like, and it's not, there's no hate. Like everything is like very, what happens like when people get divorced? What's that word that they use? Amicable.
Amicable? We're getting divorced now? What the hell? I can't believe you're divorcing me on air.
Spread the rumors.
You're divorcing me on air? What the hell is that about?
I was just thinking of a movie movie line that I love. I divorce you, I divorce you, I divorce you. Okay.
I'm leaving this episode, and you're going to have to edit it yourself.
No, goodbye. Honestly, no. You know, we've been talking. It's not like we take that decision lightly. We've been talking about this for a while, and we are both kind of in. I don't know if you've noticed this, but I've noticed this about you. I feel like you're in a different era in your life. Like you are in the I'm shining, I'm Jonathan Howard, and I'm glowing era. And like you are doing your thing. And I'm not saying Coffee Social would hold you up. I'm just saying, you guys, life goes on, and this is not a sad goodbye. I think we did really well with what we created.
I think so too. And I think we had a lot of fun on the episodes, and, you know, even just recording, like to get this date down was a lot because you've got 2 kids now. I've got 2 kids now in form of dogs and potentially a third.
It's actually harder to get a hold of Jonathan than it is me, but yeah.
It is hard to get a hold of me. And I feel like I'm going nonstop. I did join the mastermind that I'm working on, which is 90 days of hell. That's going to pay off, I'm hoping. And yeah, I got a lot going on. Mimi's got a lot going on. Another season would have been hard to figure out. And we don't want to half do it for you. So we do have 2 seasons, like almost 60 episodes. Maybe it'll be 60. Who knows where we land?
It won't be 58, that's for sure.
It won't be 58, according to Mimi. So, you know, we'll see what happens. But yeah, this is our last freaking episode.
Well, I think like when we individually like make it really big. What?
What the fuck? How's this our last episode?
Well, hold on. Don't go there yet. I'm saying when we both make it individually big, right? Like household names. I mean, I don't know. I think that's what you want too.
I mean, not like crazy big.
Well, I want to be well known.
Yeah, I know you do. I want to be known in my niche as the best person to go to.
Okay, well.
And Mimi wants to be like Hollywood, like Taylor Swift level. Crazy.
No, not that big. I want to still be able to go to the mall without having to wear a wig. Okay.
Who goes to the mall? What is happening here?
But I'm thinking, you know, when we both have like our individual successes, I think we should still come back together and do that Coffee Social tour that we always wanted to, where I wear the ball gown and you wear the tux.
Mimi's always wanted a ball gown. She keeps sending me ball gown pictures. And
Even if it's one night only.
And I'm like, what, Mimi? You're leaving the podcast and you're never going to get to wear the ball gown. So
we could do it at Radio City Music Hall.
You're never going to get to wear the ball gown. You're welcome.
You guys, can someone back me up here, please?
There's nobody in your studio.
I'm already envisioning it. I don't need anybody else. I have like 25 personalities.
Of course you do.
My God.
This episode's already 32 minutes long. We haven't even got into like the core of the episode.
I know. But we just wanted to thank you guys for like sticking around with us. And we really appreciate you guys listening in and out. And let me tell you, I would go back and like re-listen to episodes. We have been doing this for so long.
Yeah, we have. Honestly, there's 60 episodes. And you know what? Most podcasts never make it past 10 episodes. We did 6 times that.
So we did like 6 podcasts.
Cool. Yeah, we did. And like hell, I just hit 10 episodes with Story Lab. So, a lot of podcasts don't make it past that. We made it way past that. We had some great episodes. We had some fun. We went to a podcast conference. I spoke at a podcast conference this year.
Yes, you did.
I applied to speak at PodFest in January.
Wait, is that the one in Florida?
Orlando, yeah.
I might just have to go down.
Yeah, there you go. So a lot has happened. We've come a long way since the first episode. Mimi's back to her basic, not system, but she has the mic stand at least.
I have the mic stand, which I'm going to throw away after this. Thanks, Mark. Thanks, Jonathan, for recommending a mic stand.
You can throw it away because if we come back and I have to deal with you banging on the mic.
When I come back, when I'm doing anything on video, I'm just going to be holding my mic.
Great.
Because I'm going to be authentic to myself.
Yeah. So when you ever see her on video again, she'll be batting around the mic like a cat. Hard to hear. And whoever is editing it is going to have a miserable time.
You guys, this is why we did not laugh. No, let's talk about some favorite moments. Because I was thinking about episode 1. Remember when my microphone wasn't on?
Yeah, I remember that one which we didn't air as episode 1 because we weren't at that point where we could even, because people would be like, what the frig is this?
They'll never come back.
So we aired it as the 20-something episode in season 1. So you can find that one. We'll find the number for you. That was
I can't believe you being the producer allowed that to happen.
So I was also new to this and was not aware of how I could check during the episode whether you were plugged in or not. We couldn't hear anything. It was terrible. Terrible.
Okay, well, what is a moment that sticks out to you? Let's see if it's on my list.
Café con leche.
Yes, it is on my list. It still sounds French to me. I'm sorry.
It's not French.
I know, and I, it's Spanish.
Mm-hmm. There you go. You learned.
And I appreciate the Spanish language. I love the Spanish culture. Let me tell you, Selena, that's my movie. Okay.
Yeah, Selena probably had café con leche.
She probably did, and she has a documentary coming out. It's probably out by the time you guys are listening to this. I know you're looking at your time. You got to go in 30 minutes. I told you I only get Jonathan for a little window.
I know this window is. But we're good. We're good. It's all good.
Okay, another moment was when
you don't even get to see. So café con leche was when I said I like my coffee light, like café con leche, and Mimi literally goes, "You're speaking French to me?" And I was like, "What? No, I'm speaking Spanish."
That was not a made up moment.
It happened for real. For real.
Jonathan's met me multiple times. He knows this is my personality at this point.
Yep.
It wasn't my proudest moment, but it really was what I was thinking at the time.
There you go. It's what was on her mind, and it popped out.
By the way, I'm going to France next year.
Well, there you go.
Not next year, in 2027.
Yeah, so that's awesome, and I'm glad you're planning ahead. Jesus. Then again, I planned Spain was way in advance. I was a year and a half out when I planned Spain. So there you go. I can't talk about it.
For real.
But, yeah, that's Mimi. Things just pop out of her mouth, and you're like, wait a minute. Is that right? Are you sure about that?
I miss you. Okay, we'll see each other soon.
Yes.
Okay, we were interviewing. The other moment I had was we were interviewing Lalo. He was our first guest ever, and my background fell down.
That's right. I'm gonna have to go back and find these clips in all the previous episodes so we can play them for people because your background fell down. That
it was so funny, and thankfully we know Lalo, so it's like he was like. I think he was like, what's going on? Because I don't think he saw it fall, but.
Yeah. Yeah, that was one. Yes.
And I mean, like, I put so much tape on that thing.
You did put so much tape on that thing she had like the party background going on for a while.
And this,
Mimi.
if they're seeing video, this, I was saying this while you were getting your coffee. This is not dirt or dust. This is a Halloween decoration.
Okay, because it looks like there's dust hanging from that picture. I was going to be like, what is going on with that? I'm going to have to edit that out. But
It's a Halloween decoration.
Okay. All right. Now I'll know when I hear the explanation at the beginning. Another one of my favorites was when I called you young lady.
Oh my gosh. You were really stern about it too, young lady.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't let me finish.
I forgot.
I was not happy.
Well, that was like our thing though. You know, we're going to go down in history as we just talk over each other.
Yeah, Mimi just talks over me constantly.
Why
we talk over each other because it was you. And I was like, if you don't let me finish this point, I'm going to lose my mind with you.
Another moment that just popped up. It wasn't in the episode, but it was like, "Are you two married?" Who said that?
I don't remember, but it wasn't in an episode. Was it when we met the second time? Was it then? No.
It could have been.
It could have been. Who knows?
I'm like,
are you two married?
No, we're not. But we do bicker like American.
No, it was Podcast Movement.
Oh, really?
Yes, somebody thought we were married because people thought we were doing a husband and wife podcast thing. Yeah.
That's hilarious. Well, you are my work husband, so there we go.
Makes sense.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else.
So I particularly loved, and it was actually at a rough time for us. We'll let people in on that, but I particularly loved the breakup episode, which actually almost was the end of the podcast. Oddly enough, the day after that, we had a fight and we're almost ended the podcast over YouTube covers. We're
two creatives. You have to remember this, you know, and it's just, we both have visions. And so, I mean, that is not like I will tell you the breakup episode was probably by far our best piece of material.
Yeah. Oh, it was so good.
It was so good.
But after that episode, we had a disagreement over YouTube covers, which we've had since the beginning of this podcast. We do not agree on the YouTube covers.
Well, now I can do whatever I want, and so can Jonathan.
Yes, you can. I haven't posted on YouTube since you stopped. Yeah, they haven't been on YouTube since you stopped putting them there.
No, I'm saying like now, every time I put up a big thumbnail, I'm just going to send it to Jonathan and haunt him.
Yeah. There'll be that. So, but I loved that episode. It's funny how it kind of fell in line. Like Mimi and I didn't talk for like 2 days. That's a lot for us.
Yeah, it is.
But yeah, that was such a good episode. Do you have any others? Oh my!
I mean, we
God.
just have like such a I mean, there's been so many times where I've just like laughed. Like I'm always laughing with you. Like I think that's why like I've always enjoyed doing the podcast. Is because aside from business stuff, you're just so fun. Like I know you're going to be my friend for like ever because we just have like that kind of personality where we understand what each other's thinking. Like I don't know.
Yeah. No, I agree.
It's hard to find people like that.
I agree. And I tell people all the time, like this podcast would not have worked if it wasn't for Mimi. Like at all.
Thanks. Well, I am the star. I am the funny one.
No, you're not the funny one. I'm the funny one. You have this all planned out, like the episodes. You've got notes for the episodes. I just have to go in before the episode starts and write out all the things that I say, no, we're not talking about.
No. Okay. Let's talk about that for a second.
Okay.
What I would wake up to.
Right.
Your notes for my notes.
She would write notes for the episode and I would follow those notes. I would just make additions to those notes or maybe X something out completely and put my thought at the top.
Like my AI. Let's talk about AI. Oh my gosh. You guys, I literally had to send him money. No, I didn't. Like, it was so hard to get. This was kind of like, I mean, AI was mainstream, but it wasn't like what it is right now in this moment. I think AI is like really taken over.
Yeah. And yeah, it's taken over and I hate it.
You still hate it?
I still hate it when it comes to content because people still create the worst content with AI. I have trained my ChatGPT to talk like me, to understand me, to not use like friggin' M dashes and words like skyrocket. I've trained it to not do that, but I still have to go back after I ask for it to create something and rewrite it. But people don't do that extra step, so it makes me angry.
I honestly
people don't
want to
think
go back
anymore.
and listen to that ChatGPT episode again. Because I wonder if anything's changed for you.
I can't believe that it's aired. Yeah, I use ChatGPT. That's changed now. I was
Oh my gosh.
hardcore against it, and I still am hardcore against it if people are creating content. But there is value in training it. And I was also in that process. It took me almost a year to train my ChatGPT. I was still in that process of doing that and giving it information so that it would sound like me.
So how often do you use ChatGPT now, like for your
Daily.
content? It is daily. Okay.
Daily, I use it for at least brainstorming my content, putting stuff together. Yeah. And finding, like, for my podcasting room that I'm doing in a few minutes, like finding the right clip that does, like, I tell it, like, I'm looking for a clip that does all of these things. And it'll find a clip from that podcast that does all those things.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That saves so much time. Okay. I won't tell anybody that you do that.
Yeah.
It's a secret.
I'll tell them in the room today.
Okay. I know you're going to have a lot to edit, but anything else as far as favorites or anything? Yeah.
I don't know, Mimi. We have almost 60 episodes.
It's a lot. Well, Britney, I know we talked about Britney Spears a lot. We talked
yeah.
about Taylor a lot.
We did. We had a Taylor Swift. We had at least 2 Taylor Swift episodes. That's where I started to talk about Taylor Swift in mainstream. Like, so a lot of my content since then has been thanks to the podcast. When any Taylor Swift stuff, which I've done, I did a 2-hour room on Taylor's new album and what you can learn about storytelling from Taylor's new album.
I think that you did not text me for that because that was like the midnight release.
Yeah.
And I was sleeping.
You were sleeping, and I was like, whatever. I did a release party there. Yep. We listened to the
I think he's doing all of this just so he can be like, I'm a real Swiftie. Mimi's not.
Mimi's not a real Swiftie. She's a fake Swiftie.
I have a t-shirt.
When did you listen to the new album?
Yes, I did.
When?
Recently. What are you
not a real
about?
Swiftie. You didn't wake up at midnight and listen to the new album. Not a Swiftie.
Okay, first of all,
I don't care about the babies.
no.
You should be playing it for
First
the
of all,
babies.
you're not a real Swiftie unless you watched the movie in the theater. So shout out to Diana because she did all of it. She listened to the thing and she went to the movies. Did you go to the movies?
I was on vacation. I was in Florida on vacation. I at least did the midnight listen.
Do they not have movies in Florida? Come on.
Not where they didn't have any of that going on where I was. So there.
Oh, Jonathan Howard. I mean, we can keep going because I'm good for doing a 3-hour.
No, we're not doing a 3-hour episode. This
Can we
will
come
have to
back
be broken.
in like a year and do a 3-hour?
We could come back in a year and do a 40-minute one. Yeah.
You know, we could take up 3 hours. We really could.
We could take up 3 hours, but people would be bored.
It
They'd
could
be like, oh my God,
only.
is this podcast over with yet? They said they were ending it. They didn't say they were going on for 3 hours. Of
Listen,
bullshit.
if there's a 3-hour podcast, that means that they can walk for 3 hours and get like 25,000 steps. Like, it's a good thing.
Who's walking for 3 hours? Who has 3 hours to spare on our podcast?
I do. I listen to long podcasts.
You and Leah. I don't get it.
Hi, Leah.
People are like, who the fuck is Leah? What the hell is going on? And I've cursed so much in this goddamn episode, I'm going to have to bleep everything the fuck out.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
I think you should just leave the F's in and we could put explicit on one episode. Why not?
Because then people are going to be like, oh, fuck, I can't listen to this one. Oh,
Fuck.
God damn it. There's
I
no
would say
fucking
too,
kids.
Fuck, fuckity fuck.
You just cursed on this podcast. I can't believe it. I'm going to tell your children. Mommy said fuck.
Oh my gosh.
I'm yelling that now. And it's being heard in the disc because you don't have your equipment set up right.
It broke on me. Thanks, Apple.
Yeah, fake roadcaster.
I know. I really like my Zoom. Do you think it's the Zoom or do you think it's my headphones?
I think it's your headphones, actually.
Yeah, they're Apple. That was
There's
loud.
nothing wrong with Apple. Nothing wrong with Apple.
I do love Apple.
She was using old plug-in headphones, people.
Apple
They're
was
like
my previous
40 years
employer,
old.
so I
They're
can't
like
say anything
40
bad.
years old, those headphones that she was using. Maybe 50.
I bought these for the podcast. Oh my gosh. You know what I'll do? I'll put it like in my little museum. And then when I become well known and a household name, I'll have a museum where they can go see the first headphones from Coffee Social.
There you go. Because that's what they're going to want to see. Is that earwax on them? I think there's earwax right there.
Makeup.
There's makeup. God.
I didn't have to use these. I think it's because, you know what? We've been talking about this for so long. I've already had moments of crying.
Yeah. I've had moments of like, I'm really, like when I publish this episode, I think it's going to, when I edit this episode, I'll probably be crying because the dog and the episode. Yeah.
And me.
And Mimi. Well, I said yeah.
I know.
No, I think we've been talking about it for almost a year. Let's be honest. Since January when we stopped recording, and then we didn't record anything until this, literally.
It's wild.
Yeah. So everything that you've seen is before January. And I think there's things that I'm sure have happened that we've just, we haven't even talked about here that is crazy. I mean, I know I got a new refrigerator. I got a new desk. I had to rewire my entire house. My front porch is finally done. I got a cactus addiction.
Your front porch is done. That's
right.
great.
I mean, it should be. It's 9 months after it was still
before the blizzards come.
Yeah. Yeah.
My goodness.
Yeah. So things are different. I'm sure there's a lot that's different with Mimi. She's got a whole new life, new kids.
Same couch. Same. I need my West Elm eventually.
Yeah. Well,
if Facebook keeps feeding me those ads, it's going to happen.
New dog.
Okay. You gotta go.
Okay.
I know.
I gotta go. Yeah. I do have like room starting in 20 minutes. So.
All right.
Mimi, you know what we got to do? We got to tell people to rate this damn thing.
What did I used to say?
They got to go give Mimi 5 stars because Mimi loves stars more than anything in the world. Mimi loves stars. So you got to go give it 5 stars, even though we can't tell you how many stars to give it.
Who said that though?
Well, you can't. You can't tell people what to rate you. Then that's not an valid rating.
We're not gifting them anything.
You're forcing them to rate you with something. So
you can't force anyone to do anything.
We are kindly asking that you give us a review. Give us 5 stars if you like. Only if you like. If you hate the episodes, then just send Mimi a message and let her know.
You better not put a 1 star. I'm gonna have to take my hoops off. This is real New Yorker right here.
Mm-hmm. She almost killed somebody that gave us a 3-star rating. She did. I had to hold her back.
Oh my gosh.
I hope you're happy, Jeff. Jeff, I hope you're happy that you're still alive because Mimi was going to kill you.
This is all false.
All the Jeffs listening to the podcast are going to be like, what?
What do we do after that? Okay, we do. Make sure
Where
you
can they
follow
find
us.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have some new places. So
we do.
We say follow us on our Instagrams, which are always linked below. Mm-hmm. And then, Jonathan, I know you have an Instagram for the Story Lab.
I do have an Instagram for the Story Lab, and you can also follow the Story Lab, follow, do all the things you're going to do on iTunes, wherever the hell you want to listen to podcasts. You can also go directly to my podcast page, which we'll list. Never did get Coffee Social on my website.
Wait, what?
Never did get Coffee Social on my website.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta do that still.
We never put videos on Spotify.
Yeah. One of these days we'll get there.
I was going to say, now it's time for the most important question of them all.
Yeah. And we have to go back to the original question.
Yeah.
Are you team Jonathan, which is the obvious answer? You have to go first. God damn it.
Don't involve God in this.
Oh. Darn nabbit.
Are you team?
Do I go first?
No, you say your name.
Jonathan.
And then I said, or team Mimi.
And Jonathan.
There's no question about it.
Obvious answer. Yeah.
I talk louder than you, so.
So I can talk loud too. I can get really close to my mic.
You and your fake roadcaster.
Mine's not fake.
Mine's not fake either. I love you, Zoom.
Me.
Jonathan.
You got to say goodbye, Jonathan Howard.
Well, we have to say bye, everyone.
Oh, yeah.
Bye, Jonathan Howard.
Bye, Mimi Langley. Last time. Remember when we started this podcast? Oh, that'll be the next episode.
We're broken up. It's done. Bye.
Bye.
Someone get the fly swatter.
I hate you anyway. Bye.
This is a message to Jonathan. Don't include this in the video, but I just want to say love you and you're amazing. And I really enjoyed doing this podcast. Look, I'm going to cry. I should probably save this, but it's really for you. I really enjoyed doing this podcast and having you be like the person to introduce me to the world of podcasting. And so I love you and all good things are about to unfold. I mean, all good things have already unfolded for you, but like, you have no idea what's about to unfold. And I can tell you this because I have really good intuition. So, and I'm a Taylor Swift fan. I'm a Swiftie. Thank you. I have the mug. Thank you. Should have been wearing my Taylor Swift shirt. Okay.
Mimi, most importantly, you're not a Swiftie. You keep telling yourself you are, but you're not. And on a serious note, Mimi, I love you too. You made this podcast so much fun. so much of it, an experience I will never forget, from Café con Leche to not knowing what antithesis meant. You have been an amazing partner in this. I wouldn't have been able to do this without you. And you opened my eyes to the world of podcasting, which I really enjoy. And that is all because of you, because you kept telling me we're going to do a podcast together. And we did. And it was a lot of fun. And hopefully it brightened up people's days. And I know it brightened up my day. Every single time I got to talk to you, we just had fun. And I'm going to miss that. But I wish you all the best, because you deserve that. You and your family and every amazing person that you surround yourself with, because you are really cool. You kind of kick ass. And I'm going to miss you. Thank you, Mimi, for everything.